This is for the setup payroll twice a month. One is January 15 and second is end of the month. This is for the BWC. Now, this is the pro forma entry. Okay, so the source of this information is coming from here, which can be found from this folder. Under the Chris Castro BWC, there's a working on 2023, and you will find payroll inside. Okay, so inside that you can open this. So this is the here. This is how when you open that you can see this one. And in my presentation in here, you will see the summary of all. Okay, now there's another function for this, a separate function, and there's a separate function for individual employee, from BC up to BY, EMPBY. Now, okay, now let's take it one by one. Now, in here in the journal entry, there is a debit for number one for the income tax, for the SSS and BD Care, and under that account there is an officer payroll inside that, which is each account is attributable to a particular employee. So for BC, the source of this, so the officer payroll BC, that is coming from here. Yeah, this 45.9 is to be put in here, and for the payroll expense 600, that is to be put in here. Payroll expense BC 600. Okay, and likewise the other, you do that the same. Okay, the same pattern lang yan. So this one, NC, merge lang yung account for the two. Okay, but we enter them individually, so they have the same amount, 229.50 and 229.50, which they have also the same gross, these two, 3,000 and 3,000. Okay, now let's jump to EMPAC, which is the same approach as the other. So you get the 255, then second is you get the gross of that, which is to be put in here. Okay, likewise with the other. Okay, now with regards to this, on the credit side, we those figures are coming from this my presentation in here. Okay, in the my presentation, in each period, like 15 January, and there are amounts put it in here that is, you can find that one as your guide, what amount should be put in here. Okay, number one is the 502, which is this one, estate tax. Sorry, it should be state tax, NYS. Okay, NYS employment, and this one is for the city tax, this NYC. So this is that one. Okay, so city tax and employment. Okay, so you see that on the first January 15, that's 502, and for the city tax is 703. Okay, now for this one, this is to be put in here as a liability, 941, 944 for that. Okay, fed taxes. Okay, take note of that, should be liability. So anyway, you can just copy that one to this entry. Okay, next is yeah, that's it. And for the wages payable, this is the net. That is the amount that I put in here. Okay. Okay. So save that. Okay. So once that is saved, you can copy this entry again on the next period. Let's say you're going to make 1 January 31, end of the month. Okay, as I said. So that's it. All you have to do is to change the amounts inside here. There are changes. I think there's none for this, there's none for this, there's none for this, and there's none also for this. and then for this, and then for this. So in short, well, going back to this, also there's no changes, right, for the 31. Okay, so you can save this one. Okay, but always check again when you copy, then change the amount. So then, yeah, save that after. Then after that, try to um, here in the reports, what I mean on this. For instance, number one is check on the profit and loss. Run it again. Then I range this ones to from December 1 to 10/31. Anyway, what we're concerned is the January. So on the entry, first is we need to find that payroll expense, the tax, right? This one. So here we go. We have 510, which is that 510 for this? Oh no, no. For the AC, sorry, for the AC, we have 510 for the two. Okay, you can check that inside. Okay, there's 255, 255. So we're correct on that. And second is we check also like with the other also. So this is for the two. I think we can see 4 entries in here, 229, which is the same. And that also 229. So since dalawa yan, so apat na 229. Okay, that's for the month of January. And also for the BC, of course, that's the same. This one. So if you check that one, that's the same. Okay, 2, 4, 45, 95. Okay. Okay. Now the second is you're going to check is the payroll. Make sure that these two, example, if we're talking about payroll AC, go to AC. So this must be the total of the payroll. That's the 666. Okay. So in here it must be 666. Okay. That's it, and so on the other. Okay. Now the second report that you're going to check is the balance sheet. Okay, I put this one from ranging 12/1 also to 10/31. Okay, first is we set up the liability. Here we have my presentation. First, we set up this 159. So we must have a total liability for this two, like 1055. That is for the NYS. Okay, 1011005. That is NYS. Should be here. Okay, let's check if what inside. Yeah, that's it. We have an entry like this one, and I think we need to delete this first. No. Maybe we change that one to I don't know what's the other. But anyway, the important is that those entries appeared in here. So likewise, you do that the same with the other. Like for the NYC tax. Okay, we have here 2. Yeah, that's total of 14. Okay, so that's okay. Next is we have what else? The federal tax. Federal tax is we should find this 2. Okay, so that's 37838 and 3738. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.